What's the word? I'm gonna tell myself, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Well, it's a new rule to this game, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. I am no longer indulging in any type of negative energy conversations. I'm no longer arguing and going back and forth with nobody. And a lot of times, from now on, you're gonna hear me say, "You right." I'm gonna step from it. I'm not doing it no more. But one thing you have to know is this: with this peace thing, it's gonna be all gas, no brakes, and I mean that. And like I told like my wife told me, if I'm on here arguing and doing anything to stress myself, she gonna have the phones, the computers, the everything. So not only I'm promising my wife, I'm promising the world. I'm letting y'all know. Peace is my mission. It been my mission. And I'm pushing it. We're gonna pause that for a minute. I miss my family members. You know, as y'all come in, y'all let me know who here, who on point, who on deck, so I can acknowledge y'all. But I gotta be truthful. I miss my family members. I don't miss YouTube. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't miss this. I can't lie to y'all. I do not miss it. Ray, what's the word, family? King LX, what's the word, family? Ray, what's the word? Mob here, what's the word, family? Man, I definitely miss y'all. I don't miss this. I don't miss this YouTube, man. I was gone. I think like man, maybe 20 some days, and come back and it's the same thing, man. Yeah, she got the best interest for me, Ray. And I'm good, Mob here. I'm back. I'm back and I'm getting better, so I'm good. My wife got my best interest, and my wife stay by my side at all times. So there ain't nothing in the world I'm not gonna do to keep her satisfied. So if I got to step, I'm a step. You know, man, much love, Ray. Pharaoh the Don, much love. Man, classic music. What's the word, little brother? Man, thank you for all your prayers, man, and your calls and everything. Much love, man. You know? So I gotta start my live off with that. She mad I'm on here right now. But I gotta keep my word to her first. But the work got to go on. And she understand that too. So so tonight we're gonna talk about hustling our people and how people want to turn this peace movement into a game. Laughing, joking, a hustle. It's not neither one of them. It's not a game. It's not a hustle. It's not a joke. You know? And the thing about it is this: our children was killed for the same reason of being hustled. Hustled and not liking each other. Giving one more than the other. Man, Pac said it best, man. Money breeds jealousy. He said take the game from him. See, a lot of us really ain't studying our history, man. And I've been so deep into that documentary writing, and before that mishap happened, it was lined up to start shooting it that Wednesday, and Drea O came that Sunday. But man, things happen for a reason, and I put it all in God's hand. And the much I'm gonna say about it is this: I thank God for being here, and I thank God for Him giving me the wife that I have. So it's like, let's get to the business, man. I see loyalty and betrayal. She been doing her thing. King LX, I see you been stepping up on your page. Classic music, I see you been doing what you do. You and loyalty and betrayal, y'all been keeping it going. We gonna get the LA and Chicago back together, get it back going. I would like to have, people like Mobhead on there, uh, King LX. I want y'all on the panel, man. I want people to see y'all words, see y'all face. Man, like as me being gone, I get back on here. I got 4,000 family members now, like 4,000 and 15 family members. So even in my absence, we still grew. So I want to make it where is that, man. All of us grow though. All of us grow. So we have to push each other and keep pushing each other, man. Where this work is always gonna be here. I used to, me and Corporate Cartel Media, we was having a conversation one day, and he was like breaking it down to me. And something that he said, it resonated, and it was real and it was strong. He said everything that we put on YouTube is our real estate, and he right. Everything that we put on here, as long as this lasts, as long as this go on, that's our real estate. It's going to generate money. It's going to generate information. It's going to generate peace. It's going to generate a different outlook on life. So we just have to keep building and keep adding to it. We can't look for Rome to be. We can't be looking for Rome to be built in one day. We can't do that. And y'all already know I'm gonna open the panel up. We started at 8:09. I'm gonna open it up maybe about like 8:30, so people can jump in. I ain't I'm still not with the long drawn out lives, but it's a lot of things I want to touch. And the first thing I want to touch is this morning. I uh I jumped on my brother, my family, because live Bandana Rose, right? And I didn't just see it on Bandana Rose. I synced it. I synced it. First, my other brother, Truth Teller, said that Duck died over a female, right? Then Bandana said Duck had $1 million on his head, right? So I wanna take some time right quick and break those situations down and fix that to where is that we just stop letting people tell us anything, man. That's our biggest problem, man. We let people tell us anything. They paint the narrative and give it to us, and we run with it, and we put it out without thinking, without evaluating it, without just going back to it and make if it don't make sense or it's not rational to you, why why would you push it? Why would you say it? We just can't. We have to stop just going off what somebody throw out here, and we pick it up and we run with it like a basketball. We got to stop doing that, man. We do that too much, and we not understanding that the fan bases that everybody looking at and they understanding and trying to watch and see what's going on are being programmed right now. They 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 on up. Because anybody that's grown, Antonio, what's the word, family? Much love. And I was down, bro. Anybody that got that growth spurt in them and they care anything about their people and they care anybody, hold on, what's the word, family? And they care anything about their people, their culture, they kids and other people's kids and everybody around you, You're not gonna paint that type of narrative, man. You're not gonna even put that out here. And the reason why I say that is this. Yeah, I'm man. You know, my wife nursing me back together, man. God did his part. Now we got to do ours. So, so it's like, bruh. So if Duck died over a female, right? That's what they saying. Duck got killed over a female, right? Why Cash get killed? I guess it was over the same female. It was over a female, right? Why Motor get killed over a female, huh? Why Vaughn get killed over a female, huh? Why T. Roy get killed over a female, huh? So all these people that they want to keep painting this narrative saying that these people died over women. No, they did. So my family rose said they put $1 million on Duckhead for that song that he made, Dead Bitches. Listen to me. Listen to me. And I'm gonna open this up again when the panel get here. Because I want everybody to elaborate on this. They said they put $1 million on Duckhead and for the song Dead Bitches, and that's why they killed you. This is what my brother said today. But look could say, man, big deal. You wasn't there when they was plotting to do that to him. You wasn't there when they put the money on his head. And then the person that he used to say that, that's who told him one Trey. One Trey, the Duck told me out his own mouth. Took some money from him. So we're gonna pause that. We're gonna pause that, right? We're gonna pause that. Let's go back to they put $1 million on Duckhead, right? And then for you to say this out your mouth, I had to sit back and wonder. I almost engaged into a overreacted conversation, but I didn't. And you know why I didn't do it? I'm gonna tell you why I didn't do it. Because I promised my wife that I was not doing that type of stuff no more. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not going out my way to try to prove that I'm right. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to say what I have to say. You take the information, you shift it out in the shifter, find what's bullshit and what's real, and what could work for you. So what I'm saying is, if they put $1 million on Duckhead, who had it? Who the fuck got $1 million? Who had $1 million when that shit happened? Now you think them boys holding $1 million cash? Now they might be worth $1 million in property. They might be worth $1 million in jewelry. Everything that's it's not lucrative. It's not right on hand. Well, motherfucker go say here go $1 million. Go kill Duck. Stop letting these people paint our narrative. Stop letting these people tell us anything, because this what the feds gonna say what they gotta say to put their case together and put these people down. And we gonna help. They gonna aid and assist with the case because that shit gonna get spread like wildfire in the streets. It's gonna be like wildfire in the streets. Let me explain something to y'all. Man, let me tell you something about Dirt. He not stupid, man. That's what people keep playing everybody for. They keep playing these young guys as being stupid, man. Because if these boys had $1 million cash where they can go in the safe and just grab it and touch it, man, these boys would be crashing up Bentleys. They be man, these boys would be crashing up. They'd be jumping out of jets. Listen to me, man. You would know if they had $1 million cash, man. You know who got that type of money? Jay, man. And you could tell Jay got that type of money. You know why? And this how you know when people got some real bad money is quiet, man. Real money ain't loud, dog. Cause when you got some real money and you want to keep it, the last thing you want to do is be on the radar. Let me break it down. I'm not saying Dirk is broke. I'm not saying none of these other artists are broke. What I'm saying is them boys wasn't playing with no $1 million to be talking about I got a million to go kill him. Come on, man. Come on. We gotta stop carrying these garbage messages. We gotta stop painting these garbage narratives, man. It's almost like saying, go to your mirror and cut your light off and say Candyman 5 times. And when you cut the light on, you're gonna get your head cut off. That's how that sounds. That's how it sounds to me. What about y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Believe me. What about y'all? I need to know. Cause ain't nobody saying that. Ain't nobody saying nothing. So I need to know. I need to know. So my thing is, it's like ain't nobody saying, ain't nobody sitting back like, man, we gotta start calling. We gotta start calling people on this, man. We got to. We can't keep letting these people just point and push bogus narrative, man, onto us and onto our people, man. We can't. We can't do that. And the panel open, man, because I want everybody to elaborate on this. Everybody, man. So come on up here, man. I'm telling y'all, like how is that? It said when two or more are gathered. I'm gonna say real low. He said when two or more are gathered, we treat it as the truth. Yeah, let's keep it funky. The structure, yeah, the structure is broken. That hey, Willie Lowe, hey, you 100% right, bro. And I gotta agree with you. When you wrong, I'm gonna let you know. But when you right, I'm gonna stump on it. I'm gonna stump on it and let the world know, man. You right. And that's why I'm trying to let people know and let people understand, man. Stop just saying anything. Stop just putting anything out here to the people, man. Stop doing that. And the panel open too, y'all. So it's like my thing is like every day they got all these stories, all this shit that's going on. Even I seen where they were saying that C Hood had to bond he bond J Man out. But if you know the law and you know the law in Atlanta, you have to find a bail bondsman in Atlanta. And with the bail bondsman that you have to find in Atlanta, if you're not a resident of Atlanta, it's even more money. Or you can't get bonded out. That's how that worked. He's from out of town. He had an out of town ID. He was in Atlanta. So by him being in Atlanta and going to jail, he need a resident of Atlanta. C Hood is a resident of Atlanta. Stop letting people play with us so much, man. Facebook smiles. He control the media, control the narrative. Hey, hey, man. Hey, money bags. You said a mouthful, right? You said a mouthful of truth. Chicago still 19. Much love. Mob head, what's the word, baby?
Big deal. What's the word, big bro?
Man, man, I'm here, man, through the grace of God, man. I'm here, straight up. But it's like
Ah, that's
the work got to continue. You know what I mean? The work got to be done, man. That's why
yes, sir.
we gotta put everybody in position. So if I take a leave of absence or if I fall, whatever the case may be, what God got in the plan, the mission go on, man. The mission go on. We don't stop. We don't fall back. We keep moving, man. We keep moving at all costs, man. Because our
For
future,
sure.
our lives, our kids are in jeopardy. You know, they're in jeopardy, man. So that we can't keep letting anybody just paint a narrative for our kids, our family, our future. So I just want to ask you, like, just elaborate on that. What you think about that? Like talking about they had $1 million on Duck Head and he died because of a female. What you think about that?
Man, I think it's just really like it's people just looking for content, man. You know, it'd be a lot of clickbait. It's a lot of people just putting these videos out here and saying anything really, because I feel like don't nobody really know what really truly what was the details into the situation as far as who did what and who put what on what. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe them people might got their clues or might, know whatever they know. But as far as the internet and people putting these videos out here, man, I don't think nobody know what they talking about, man. It's just really a lot of bull crap and just shit like some propaganda for real in my eyes. But
Thank
I
you.
think a
Thank
lot of that shit false, man. Just clickbait and people chasing these views, man, and these likes and shit, man.
you. Now let me tell you how I know it's false. I'm gonna tell you why I say I know it's false. Nobody knew Duck was gonna be down there that day. Nobody, but the people that was with him. He was
Right,
down there shopping for his son's birthday. That ain't nothing like you just gonna ride down Oak Street and you gonna catch Duck right there. You understand what I'm saying?
right,
That was some spare of the moment. That was a oops. That was a
right.
oops. And they bumped into Duck. But the part they leaving out and they ain't saying why were they really down there though? Why did Duck really get spotted?
That's a good question.
See, nobody want to talk about what happened around the corner at the Gucci store. That's the part they keep leaving out. So I'm gonna let y'all do y'all homework. You know, I like to have people do their own foot tracking, do their own work. Like with this documentary, that's how I got it laid out. I got it laid out where people can actually question if what I'm putting out and what I'm saying is it true or is it false. See, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give them to a raw, funky. You ain't heard nobody said this since the trial, since what went on. What happened around the corner at the Gucci store that morning before that happened to Duck?
Also,
Everybody talking all that shit about what they know, who was down there, who did what happened, but nobody talking about what happened around
so
the corner
it
at
was
the
a.
Gucci store.
So you saying that it was an incident that occurred before that had happened or whatever to him, like something
Yeah,
that
it
happened
was.
prior to
Yeah,
that?
it was. Yeah, it was. And it's public record. Why everybody ignoring that? Why is they ignoring that?
Yeah, it's my first time hearing that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Because that's how they got to put their case together. See, people only going to want us to see and believe the narrative that they paint. Man, the feds know more than what they putting out. They don't play that type of game. See,
Yeah,
that's because people don't study their history. People don't study the history of the FBI. People don't study the history of the ATF. People don't study the history of these people that do these investigations, man. They investigate you 10, 12 years, man, till they and just collect. collect till they got you dead, pin knelt to the right.
Hey, Big D, I want to ask you a question, real quick. Like, as far as the dudes that's, allegedly, supposedly, been responsible for what happened to Duck or whatever. Like, is it is it true that they going to trial? Like they taking it to trial? That you
Yeah,
know?
they, yeah. I'm hearing that they taking it to trial. That's why this paperwork coming out because it's like pre-trial.
Oh,
That's why I keep telling everybody to tune in to Loyalty and Betrayal because she digging in there. She digging in there to where's that she debunking it and she breaking it down and she finding out what's going on in the pre-trial. See in the pre-trial, that motion, the reason why that stuff came out about Swipe, because they trying to get Swipe testimony throughout because he was not there.
right,
That's how that's how his name came up. That's how he came out with it. That's how all that got put in. See with the federal government, they the government. They make the rules. That's why I keep telling people I don't understand why what they in there thinking about, what people in there playing about. Man, when them people come to you, man, from what I hear on the wall, they say tell before your friend do. Or something about first one tell or something. I'm gonna have to call my brother and one of them and then they'll tell me.
yeah,
So my thing is, y'all in there, right? Them people got y'all dead to the right. They waited a little bit, then they came and got y'all. They picked y'all off.
mm-hmm.
Picked y'all off, ran, did this. People still had phones. People still had this, they still had that. They had videotapes of cars, they had this, they had that. See, the
Mm-hmm.
coldest part is gonna be when the trial start and more names start coming out and they start to go grab other people.
Yeah,
The investigation ain't over.
yeah,
They still gonna keep on putting facts in it. They
yeah,
still gonna
yeah,
keep on adding people in it. They gonna keep on doing different things. So when people just sitting around thinking like, man, that's over with. We got away. Man, if
right,
you play any part of that was crazy like that, they coming to get you.
yeah,
Ain't no
yeah.
question.
They
And
gonna
Rose
put,
said, and Rose said there was not a million on Duck Head. That's crazy. Hey, listen, and Rose, you thinking. So it's like with this mob here, a lot of people really like that. Okay. If you really look at it from 2013, right? Which
yeah,
drill started in 2004, 05, right? So leading up to 2010, 11, 12, drill wasn't even drill at that time, right?
right,
And I'm gonna leave that at that. But what I'm saying is this: people not looking at the fact that all the instigating and fighting came when the money came, when the record labels came, when the bloggers came, when everybody started instigating, when everybody was talking about, oh, they punked you, or they robbed you, or they did this, or when
mm,
people was riding up and they was doing they vlogs and all that, and talk about well who you into it with. It took the
mm-hmm.
whole essence of the music out of it. You don't hear nobody talking about the music. Where's the music? Where's the talent in it?
Yeah,
Where is it? It turned into a blood sport. So
yeah,
so
yeah,
people wanna say that he got killed because of a disrespectful song, or he got killed over a girl. But everybody song in drill, once drill got pushed to these record labels and pushed it to the industry with YouTube and Facebook, everybody was talking about dissing
and,
somebody and killing
and Big D,
somebody.
not to cut you off, man. Like I feel like it's bigger than music. Like I mean, I know the drill
No,
genre
say what you
or whatever
said.
they
You
call
right.
it. You know,
No, you right, Marvin. You hit it on the nail. Say what you
yeah,
saying.
man,
You right.
it's bigger than
Say what you
music,
saying.
man. because it's like they use that music, for a tool to for something bigger, you know what I'm saying? Something beyond that, and not to sound, like a conspiracy theorist or no shit like that, but just being realistic, man, because we know the system, you know what I'm saying, and we know the shit just as far as we've been going through, since the beginning of time or whatever. But just like with the whole drill shit, like you say, back in 2003, 2004, whatever the case was, like before the record label came and before they started to blow the shit up and before the money came, it might not have been so violent, you know what I'm saying? It might not have been this blood sport, and it might not have been so much about these guys versus them guys or them guys versus them guys. But once I feel like they realize they can like monetize that shit and make money off of it. But the biggest thing to them, in my eyes, was how people can really die behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it goes back to the depopulation shit, and it goes back to the prison system. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And I
hey,
know it sounds cliche, but
no, it
that's
don't.
just
No,
that's
it
that's
don't.
just
That's what.
realistic.
No, it don't. That's why I wanted you. That's why I said come up here, and I want the other brothers to come up here, because you just hit it on the head. See, it's odd, right? And it's funny, cause I just been watching, right? Been watching how they attack NWA, right?
Hmm.
How they said for sure, money bag. So how they attack NWA, saying NWA is the influence that got the rap game in the world like it is right now. That's a damn lie.
Right,
That's a lie, man. NWA said F the police, right? They
right.
was talking about they was talking about selling drugs, gang banging, and they was still talking about politics wasn't being right in the black
Hmm.
community. They wasn't talking about go get the Glock and go shoot what's the name now. On Gangster, they was talking crazy. They was going to a party. He said Rat Pack, what we call it Bum Rush. They talking about how all of us was when we was kids. We'd go to the little set. We might end up fighting or talking crazy because we repping our set. We repping what's going on, but we wasn't killing nobody. See, and then it's like a lot of people be getting mad at me. Like, like, like I seen Zoo on No Jumper, right?
Right,
And when he said what he said, a lot of people really don't know that. He right though. What kid as you got older and you came up in them environments of projects, big brothers, uh, a hustler environment, because that's where we all came from, because we had to make a way out of no way. He right. When you was young and you seeing your older guys, your older brothers, and everybody else toting guns, it was like a fetish to you, because it was like watching James Bond, but only he was right there with you. Or you was watching, you was watching what you seen on TV, Superfly and all that, but they were right there with us. These was real characters to us, and they
right,
weren't doing nothing but mimicking what they was being, what was being pushed on them back
right.
then. So it ain't nothing but a vicious cycle. That's why it's like we trying to change it. And that's why when he said that, it kind of like made me smile, because he right. In 2005, man, everybody was playing with revolvers.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Hey, and I'm gonna say this. In 05, '06, when I pulled up with a thumper, they used to call it a space gun, because they didn't have the money. They didn't have the money that I had. They didn't understand the things that we had to protect ourselves. So when they seen them long clips hanging out them guns in 2005,
Right,
man, them people was talking about I had Tommy guns, and man, them was handguns.
right,
That stuff wasn't in the neighborhood like that. We didn't allow it. We didn't allow kids to do that. And when we were younger, you know how we got guns? We made zip guns off the back of the door. Nobody door couldn't close no more on his own. They had to push their own door closed, because the spring part of the door, you turn it to the side, put the screw down in it, some rubber bands, fire you off a hanger. I ain't gonna say too much because these young kids watched it live and I done talked about a bill of gun. But
Uh,
no, but I'm just saying. So he right. Guns wasn't accessible like they are now. And like he said, he told the truth, man. That man said, my rap sheet is long, but people do not take the time out to look at my rap sheet and see that my rap sheet wasn't about hurting nobody. My
yeah,
rap sheet was about surviving. That
yeah,
man
man,
was surviving, bro.
yeah. And he
You know what
still
I mean?
survived, not to cut you off, but like I had seen that clip too, man. The clip you talking about, and just as far as how people will paint this picture of you and put a narrative out there on you, man, to make you seem like you this certain character that the internet put out there on you. And realistically, shit don't really be like that, man. Like we understand that it's violence that go on, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of drama, our neighborhoods and shit like that, but I just feel like people will get their own perception of you through the internet, you know what I'm saying, and make you this villain. And a lot of times these dudes don't even be that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, a lot of this shit truly be about survival, man. Cause don't nobody really know what's going on. I mean, like the people that's in these areas and in these neighborhoods, because you got so many people around the world that cover Chicago, man. Like to me, it's crazy, bro. Like I never really seen nothing like this in my lifetime, as far as just like how one city got so many eyes and ears on it, and so many people tuned in to what's going on in these neighborhoods. But like this shit a video game or something, but it's real life to y'all. You know what I'm
But
saying? Like,
but look, not to cut you off, Marvin. Hold, I want you to stay right there where you at. Because I want to say something to that. Big boy, 1210. What's the word, family? Good to see you again. Hey, Marvin, this town is set up to be a gangster town and a trend setting town, man. It's a
hmm
trend setting town, it's a gangster town. From the
yeah,
early 60s with Al Capone,
yeah,
with the Black Mob, I believe their name was the Turner Brothers. They had the first policy in Chicago. They fought with the mob. They were black. Uh, it's like Chicago started the trend of gangs. Period. I don't care what kind of gang it is.
yeah,
From with the Kings, with it all based from the shop, and they moved around different places, and they planted
yeah.
their seeds different places. So
Not to
now,
cut you off, big deal. Not to cut you off. I just want to add on to what you just saying real quick to piggyback off of that. Like,
go ahead. I
to
need
make
you
it
to.
clear what you saying. Like, I was watching something with Big U, and he was saying how he got family in Chicago, and how when he was young, he moved to Chicago for whatever reason. Something was going on up there in LA to where they had to move him down to Chicago. And shit, he kind of got a lot of the gangsterism. Not saying he got, like the LA got their culture from Chicago, but like when he went to Chicago, he seen that it was totally different from what it was out there in LA. And they was really, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
doing their thing out there. And a lot of the gangsterism and shit, he had never seen that. You know what I'm saying? He had never
yeah.
seen just the whole etiquette on how things is. And he, you know what I'm saying, took a lot of that back out there where he was at.
And you know what he did with it though? And I always got respect for Big U too. Man, he attacked that movie scene. He attacked that Hollywood scene.
Yeah,
He brought that's how they brought them Crips and them Bloods and they in so many movies. And it pushed them to be so popular. And it made it lucrative for them. See, that's why I keep telling people, wise generals don't fight losing battles. And real kings take their people out of poverty. You take your people with them. So they started a movement.
yeah, man.
Chicago used to be the same way. When you came here, I don't care who you was, you checked in. If you checked all and checked in, I'm not saying as a word of like you checked in and got robbed and you was a punk. I'm saying you checked in with the people that was on the ground. You
Yeah,
checked in with the people that's actually doing the day-to-day operation in these neighborhoods. That's what you checked in with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, much love, family. Big boy 1210, thank you. You checked in. Like you got pictures with Red Fox and with Fluky Stokes. They're in that partying with Fluky Stokes, my father. You got some of everybody in there. Magella. These names that people really ain't talking about that really held the shot down. Big Chuck Taylor. There's so many people that was in there, man, that was millionaires, bro. And these people come through here, man. They can't. 63rd was the Mecca. That's why I tell y'all all the time. Look up the 500 room, the Roberts 500 room. Look at how Gladys Knights and the Pimps was there. This 63rd. This was in front of where Old Block is now. It's a train. It's a train yard now. But it was a big luxury hotel. It was black owned, and every star, I don't care what you was, black. Even Frank Sinatra came through there and rubbed elbows with real gangsters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Fox,
a
no
lot of that
question.
a lot of that peak coaching came from Chicago, man. You know what I
Man,
mean when I say that
ain't
peak
no
coaching?
question, ain't no question. And then you got to look at it, like where you from, St. Louis. That's our neighbor.
Yes, sir.
So they migrate here, we migrate there, and we work. We made it work.
Shit, we
It didn't
cousins right
happen.
up the street.
Exactly. It didn't happen. See what a lot of people don't understand, and people be like they always say, man, how you deal with this side and how you deal with that side, and they did. Man, these are not no ops to me. These are kids. These are young growing kings. These are young growing men. I don't look at them as ops. I can't never look at them as ops. I can look at them as my kids, my nephews, my nieces, or family. Because one thing I know is this: they kids that's trying to figure their way out, just like we was. We
Hmm.
did some stupid shit. I know I did. Everybody else wanna, as now that they older, wanna play and hide like they didn't. But y'all only lying to y'all self, because everybody did some stupid shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Some
Everybody
people,
just
some
lost
people
everything.
drift off. Yeah, some people drift off the drugs, had to bring themselves back. Some people drift off to being homeless, had to bring themselves back. Some people lost everything and had to crawl, scratch, and get their way back. And some people just was blessed and been through it all and just walked out the fire with no scars. So we can't look at these kids as being ops, and we can't hate them because what foundation did we lay down, or what trail do we lay down for them to follow? What
You
did
know,
we do? What trail? What did we lay down to follow?
I'm gonna take a piece out. I'm gonna take a page out of your book, man. You know, with the that boss word, man. You know, if you know, you know, you know. But I'm quite sure you know. But just the acronym on that, man. You know, they say brothers are the same struggle. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. And then Black Queen Jackson, they say, she said, we have people with more mindset like you who will be better off. Thank you, Queen. But Queen, I got to tell you, and I have to be honest with you, sister. I wasn't always like this. It was a time, maybe about 19 to 20 years ago. Man, you would have crossed the street when I was coming. Because my understanding was zero. I was hurt. My father was killed in street violence. I lost my mama. I had all the symptoms of death and destruction. And the things that I was taught as a young man, they always stuck with me, but somehow they got shuffled to the back. But I always remained to be respectful because that was something my mama instilled in me as a young boy. And it always stuck with me to be respectful to my elders and to everybody until you disrespect me. And
Right.
when you disrespect me, then I got to give you what you're looking for. I have to reintroduce myself. So it's like we as a whole, as a people, as a culture, man, if we don't stop and we don't change what's going on, we gonna continue to get the same results. So that's why when I put my post up and I said I was going live, it read, together we can bargain, but divided we have to beg
Yeah.
with a black strong fist. Did anybody understand what I meant by that?
Yeah, I
And then,
understand.
and then I also went on to say that peace is not a hustle, it's not a joke, it's real and it's needed. It's
Most definitely.
needed. Drill CBTV, much love, family. It's needed.
Hey, not to cut you off, big deal, but you know, as far as the peace thing, like it's definitely needed, man. And I heard a story coming out of Chicago, man. I don't know how long it's been. I think it was like a month ago or maybe a few months back. It might have been this month, man. But I just kind of got in tune with it, shit, like a few days ago. But it was about the young lady, man, that lost her life at a little party or whatever. It was, I think it was some type of party that was going on. It's supposed to be like an all female party, and
What was her name? Thank you, Black Queen
I can't,
Jax.
I can't, it ain't. I don't really, I can't really think of her name right now. I gotta really look
Where was
back
it?
and
Where
search.
was it at? I could tell you her name. You
They
tell
said
me.
it was like a North Lawndale area or something like that, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
okay, okay.
But it's supposed
I
to be
don't
like a
remember her
party or
name.
something
I don't
going on.
remember her name, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, man. You know, and that was a touching story to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, that was a young lady, man. You know, and it was supposed to be a female crowd, and whatever happened, you know, transpired and went on. You know, but like as far as just like the whole peace situation and just the peace thing, like I just feel like that's just even more of an eye opener. You know, like shit, man. We really need it, man. You know, because
yeah, for
shit,
sure.
it's hitting home even more. You know what I'm saying? And once you know, shit, niggas don't care about who they targeting. Once these females and these babies and shit, man, start to become victims, it's like not to just say that it's okay for the brothers, you know what I'm saying, to be victimized, but just you know, once these women and these kids get involved, man, it's like it just take it to a whole different level, man.
Right.
And it's like
So,
shit,
so,
man. Somebody
so
gotta push peace, you know.
yeah. So hey, I'm gonna push it. I don't care who don't like it. And look, Drill Season TV, click that link, man, that I got highlighted. Come on up here. Especially, I know you know a lot about that. You say she from out west. Yeah, it was out west. So pop on her, man. Pop on her for a minute. You ain't gotta cut your camera on. I know who you is. What I was finna say, Mob here. It's like this, right? And I got a lot of things that I'm finna touch on, man. And Black Queen Jax, man, welcome. Welcome to the family. If you ain't subscribed to the family member, hit that bell and become a family member, man. Stay in the living room with us all the time. 'Cause we finna get back to the business. So it's like this, right? Cause it's a few things I'm gonna tackle today. So cause I ain't gonna stay stuck on this one subject. But I'm gonna say this. The way that they doing this and the way they trying to create their version of peace it's gonna bring more violence, more guns, more shooting, and more people being hurt. And I'm gonna tell you why I say this and why I know for a fact it's gonna happen. Because I told them back in 2014, 15 that this was gonna end up being like this. I told them that everybody was gonna end up killing and destroying each other. I told them this. And I get them young guys together and they'll tell you on live or they'll tell you in an interview that I told them everything that went on was gonna happen. And the reason why I know it's gonna happen again, because they trying to use, okay, we said we pushing peace, but they alienating people out of it. Peace is for everybody. Peace can't just be for you, him, and him, and then cut everybody else off. That's where the jealousy come in at. That's where the fights, the the disagreements, and the breeze of breaking everybody apart comes in that. You understand what I'm saying? It's a good look that J Main and Tay Savage and Chief Keef and Lil Reese and what's the boy name? With the three on his hat from Chicago.
Oh,
Uh
you talking about Chance the Rapper?
yeah, it's a good thing that they was all in the room together. But
Yeah,
who don't all know what they really stand for? Who don't all know what they doing and what they rapping and what they rapping about? My thing is this: I'm working on a Chicago drill finest mixtape with artists that's not so much in the headline. There's not so much out here for us with a name, and we're doing this because those are the guys that deserve a turn. They deserve a turn to burn. Not saying that I got nothing against Chief Keef. Not saying I got nothing against none of them guys that I named.
right.
See, I had to pull Tay Savage up out of that and put him in the category with what I'm trying to do because he knew to it. He trying to change something. He trying to do something different. So when he
Yeah,
doing something, I'm applauding that because he fighting to change his life.
right.
He fighting where he don't have to go and take something or do something different. You see what I'm saying? He don't have
Yeah,
to do that. And see, like a lot of people don't know behind the scenes, man, I got respect for Zoo because I know Zoo when he was doing what he was doing.
right.
When I sat down at the center, D Thing came in there, Vaughn came in there, I think Gleech and a couple of them came in there. And Vaughn sat down and talked to me. And I asked him, like, man, why you and Duck can't do this together? You know what he told me?
What?
He said, man, cause I ain't finna let no motherfucker backdoor me. I ain't finna do this, I ain't finna do that. And the reason why I respect Zoo, he ain't even play. He was like, man, I ain't coming in. And I didn't take it as like he didn't want to fuck with me. I took it as he wanted to keep it all the way real with me. He wasn't finna come in there and tell me no bullshit about he finna get cool with no motherfucker. He ain't finna do none of that.
Yeah,
And I took my hat off to him. And from then on, I always looked at him like shit. That's my mellow. Cause he
yeah,
had enough respect to not come in there and bullshit me and suck and jive me because he knew really what I was on. He knew
yeah.
I was serious. I was sincere. Same thing
He,
with Dirt. With Lil
he ain't
Dirt.
he ain't try to pull your leg. He just kept it up and up
Exactly.
with.
Exactly. Same thing with Lil Dirt. Motherfucker want to ask him on the interview, want to talk to him, ask him. Have you ever been on the phone with me? Have you ever been face to face with me? Have you ever sit across the counter with me? Have you ever came and we sat down and we talked? Hell yeah.
I
Hell
was just
yeah.
I was just saying something with I forgot. I think it's little dude Cairo, man. He was saying something. If I ain't mistaken, man, he was saying something about he was somewhere. I forgot exactly where he said he was at, man. But he was like, if I ain't mistaken, I think it was him. But he was saying how you was tapping in with him. I think you had tapped his line or something, and you was trying to get him involved with the movement. You know what I'm saying? With the whole peace movement and shit.
Man, listen, I'm trying to get everybody involved because that's the only way it works, man. We all got to have our voice in it. We all got to understand, And I
Yeah,
don't, I don't, I don't like to talk about like old history, but look at the mob. The mob then started working and started being undetected until they all came together and formed a council,
yeah.
and that's how they created the Costa Nostra. Because
Hmm.
until then, they was running wild, they was shooting, they was killing each other, and that goes with anything that got to be organized.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It got to be organized, and if not, it'll be chaos, man.
So if you got everybody jumping up talking about I'm pushing peace. Y'all ain't pushing peace the right way. Fuck that. This everybody got to take definition to how they pushing peace, but let's all push it together.
Hey, not to cut you off, big deal, but this moment, you know what kind of gets me with the whole. Well, I wouldn't say what I wouldn't want to say what get to me with the whole pushing peace thing because it ain't nothing wrong with pushing peace. That's definitely a good thing, 100%. But I feel like sometimes with these dudes, man, they try to like take credit. Oh man, I did this first, or I was the first one did this, or I was the first one did that. But they kind of like not seeing the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right,
it don't really matter who was the first that was trying to do it or who was doing it or when they started it. It's about, shit, the present time, you know what I'm saying, right now.
right.
And the bigger picture. Because like I was saying some shit with the yellow dude, man, King Yellow. And he kept trying to just put that narrative out there like, yeah, man, I'm responsible for the whole peace movement, and I was the one doing this first, and the no more movement, and this, that, and the third. And it's like, to me, I just feel like that's a lot of buffoonery, man, because it's like that's kind of irrelevant. That's besides the point, man. It's like
Yeah,
shit, you either with it or you ain't with it. So
right.
who was
We
doing it
got
first
a
don't
we
really
got
matter.
somebody new. We got somebody new on the panel too, Mob here. His name Drilly.
Yo, yo,
Drilly,
yo.
introduce yourself, man.
What's happening? What's happening?
What up with you, bro?
What's going on? I
Where
just
you
caught a little
from,
piece of the
family? Where you
conversation.
from? Where you
I'm from
from?
Cal City, the Dalton area. We from the
Oh,
burbs,
okay,
right?
family. What's the word?
I heard Mimo ain't messing with us.
Hey, bro, listen.
What
Hey,
in the hell kind of shit was that?
listen. You probably know my son. Like three of my sons grew up out there. One
I
of them,
definitely I ran into your son, your most famous son, a couple different times. I've taken flights. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. You did?
right,
And we've been on the airplane before.
right, okay,
If you
okay.
know, you know.
I feel yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, say less.
Hey, hey, listen. I've been hearing this whole push and peace thing, right? For me, is it just a fad, or are we really pushing peace at it? That's
Ooh,
the
I'm
question that
glad you
I'm
said.
asking.
I'm glad you
That's
said
that's
that.
a
You know
I'm
what I
good
glad
mean?
you
Like
question.
said that. And Bob here just to talk about
right
that.
now, it's a buzzword, pushing peace. That's a buzzword. You feel me? We can clip and paste that out of all these damn videos. It's a buzzword, and
Right,
it's getting a bag right now. It's putting people in the headlines right now.
right, for
Right.
sure.
So if pushing peace wasn't a popular thing, would certain people be doing it? Or would they
Ooh,
still be talking
baby.
about fuck, or would they still be talking about fuck your homie he dead?
Hey, that's why. And you know
That was
what,
just
man?
last
Hey,
year. That was just
hey, I'm
That
so
was just 8 months ago.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
your
hey,
homie
not
he
not
dead.
I just want to say this just real quick, big deal, before you start, not to cut you off, but I want to just give you your flowers and give you your props because I can
Look, Big
say
Dale been out there for
big
years.
yeah, big deal got proof in the pudding, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even in Chicago, but I can see through the videos and I can just tell with the whole
Yeah,
Pastor
it's
Brooks
receipts.
movement
It's
and you know what I'm
receipts.
saying, and what they do for the kids, you feel what I'm saying? And just shit, putting these young brothers to work and bringing these young brothers together. And you
Word.
can see with the video with 360 Pool, you know what I'm saying, and E Dog and them different
Hey,
guys in
I
the
sent the
studio. It's
track to
like,
you too, Big Dale. I heard you got the
you know what
mixtape
I'm
popping. I
saying,
sent some tracks to you. Let's
yeah,
get it.
like you can
yeah.
see that. You
Hey,
can
you
see
sent
that.
it to me on Instagram, right?
Nah, I send you on your phone, G.
This, that so why your name different on here?
What on the phone?
No, on here it say Drilly.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I sent it to you text message.
I know. That's what I know who you are. I know who you is.
Yeah.
That's what
You
I'm
got locked
saying.
me in though, G. I ain't locked
I,
in. That's what you
you
telling
is listen,
me?
listen. You locked in. You not locked in on here. That's why I was trying to
got
say
you.
like
Got you.
when it
Got you.
said you know you locked in. I know
Yeah,
exactly who you
yeah,
is. So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I said
I
like
got beats for days.
right. I'm trying to put you. I need you to say something in the chat so I can give you your
Got you.
wrench. And
Okay,
I
okay,
want
okay.
you know what I mean? Because this what I want. This what you said hit it on the head. And thank you, Mob Head. Thank you, man. And I'm so glad,
It's
man.
real shit.
I'm so
Niggas was
glad because
just
I was
standing on
searching.
graves 6 months ago in the videos.
Yeah,
Talking
I
about
was
fuck your
just
homie, he
searching for
dead.
you. Yeah, for sure. I was searching for you, Mob Head, when that bullshit went on with Swipe because I wanted. Yeah, baby. All right. I was searching for you because Now don't put it in a private chat. Put it in the
Man, I
put
don't
it
know what the hell I'm doing, OZ. Okay, here we go.
yeah.
Join the
Put it in
chat.
the regular chat. Millie Man Gaming, much love. But I knew that you was a good brother. That's why I didn't go over and beyond and berserk. I said I'm gonna get with him on my own, and he'll learn me, and I'll learn him. Cause
Yeah,
when we first talked, Mob here, we jammed. So
yeah,
I
for
knew
sure.
it, and there's much love, and I thank you for that. Minnie Mae
Oh,
Gaming, much love, family. But let me say something.
I take
What
my
you
hat off
said,
to you, brother.
man, I take mine off to you too, brother, for sure. Let me say this to you, Drilly, like you said. You said the coldest thing in the world, baby. And I love this line tonight because everybody been on point. Everybody been everybody that stepped on the panel been saying the right thing. I want to say this to you. See, a lot of people is picking it up on the hustle side. And that's what I mean by this ain't no hustle. This real. This ain't no joke. This real. See, for somebody to say that they was the first person that actually did this. I don't say nothing. I don't feed off to that because all I do is put out receipts.
Right,
I was talking peace in 2014, 2015. I was having peace trees in 2016, 2017. In the thick of this. So it's one thing to say that you was talking about doing it, and I applaud him for that. And I
right,
understand where you're coming from. But it's another thing to be doing it. Talkers don't do and doers don't talk. See, just like with Rose, he said something today, and it raised my eyebrow because he said big deal. He gave me my props. I love you, big cuz. I respect you, but you wasn't there. That's where he went left. What do you mean I wasn't there? I was in the thick of it, trying to stop this shit. But by this internet was so fresh and new. See, a lot of people forget. A lot of this shit started on MySpace. Before we was even playing with YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, it was MySpace. It was Kick. It was Black, whatever it was. It wasn't to this magnitude
right.
where it was going all across the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
so man, we have to look at it like from its true face value. That's why I said for now on, put Black Planet. There you go, Drill Season TV. Black Planet. So we have to go back to the real basis of what's going on. And I'm finna move from this. I'm finna move from this topic because I got a few more that I want to touch. But we have to move from that, and we have to understand that these type of things, right, was led to destroy us. Whether nobody, whether people don't want to look at it like that, they don't want to understand that. But this documentary, man, I keep talking about it because it's gonna break down so many pointers, and it's gonna debunk a lot of these people and a lot of the things that they say. I just pray that they stay my brothers. I pray that they stay the course, and I stay that they still deal with me and they still have the same love that they say they got from me, whether it's genuine or whether it's not. But I have to put a lot of this shit to bed. And I gotta put this, I'm gonna say one more thing and I'm gonna move from this. Bump J, trap music, Chicago. And Bump J the king of that shit. I don't care. They can argue, they can play, they can do what they want to do. They can go back. They gotta go back and search. And the proof there. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Same thing with Bo Deal. Bo Deal, the king of this shit. And he helped so many of these artists get on and get deals. That'll be in a documentary, and he gonna talk and tell y'all himself. Yeah,
Yeah,
bump and slap. But they wasn't talking about drill, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. It's a different music. Trap
yeah,
music. Bump them was talking about selling dope, robbing, shoot motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
And
throw counting LEP in there too. You know,
yeah, oh
just my
no, no,
opinion.
they coming.
My
I'm finna
opinion.
put it in there. They coming. Count and LEP was like they were straddling the fence. See, a lot of people don't know Pac-Man was signed to LEP.
Okay.
Pac-Man that started drill with Louis and Fat Mac,
Yeah.
he was signed to LEP. LEP had two Laros. Both of them are deceased. The first
Mm,
Laro was cold. That boy was cold. He came from the Ickies. He came from 22nd, 23rd Street in the Ickies. He got killed. He stayed on 57 Calumet, one of the men. Same thing with Laro. He 64th of Ellis. Ghost Town, Murder Town, Joe City in 2006 when Cedro got killed. Oh, this documentary finna bust y'all out the water, man. I'm finna, boy, hey, listen, man, this right here, all the lies, all everything been pushed, all this garbage that they've been pushed on us, and they done told us, and these kids that killed each other and all this other shit, and they want to say that it's BDG wars and it's this and it's that. Man, the facts finna show y'all that none of that is real. None of that is true. And I'm gonna let you close that out, and then we're gonna go to another one. You got something you got something you want to say on that,
nah, man.
Mob
I just,
Head?
you know, I feel where you coming from. You know, cause even before the drill movement, you know, cause I kind of always been like you say, we right up the street from each other. So Chicago ain't nowhere but shit down the street. But I kind of always been tapped in and tuned in even before the drill movement, man. You know, with like Bump and LEP and
Yep,
Bo and the Poison Clan and all them boys.
yep, yep,
And
yep.
you know, so you definitely hitting the nail on the head.
So now we put it down with the piece, right? Now let me line these motherfucking bloggers up, man. Let me line these bloggers up. And this for Chicago, the whole Chicago, for St. Louis and all these other towns like Peoria, Pontiac, Streeter. Could I ask y'all one question? Especially the people from Chicago. Why are y'all steady running to motherfucking No Jumper,
Yeah.
Adam 22? What's the other motherfucking name? Where's Say Cheese from? I seen them on a couple people.
He
He had
from
a couple
somewhere.
people. He don't
Hey
really
man,
be.
I think he was somewhere in Texas, man. I ain't too for sure. They say Philadelphia, they
We
say
need to
Texas,
find out, but he ain't
something
really.
like that.
He ain't really bad. He ain't. I ain't seen him really bad.
I
Just
I
his
feel like he do
stay from
add,
Dallas.
not to cut you off, but he to me he like I feel like he getting better. You know what I'm saying? As he growing and as he progressing, I feel like he kind of getting better with just how he do his little thing or whatever. But it was a time though, man, when Say Cheese was adding a lot of fuel to that fire, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? With just a
that's
lot
why.
of these dudes that was into it, and he was like a big ass instigator. You know what I'm saying? And he was giving
Yeah,
these dudes these platforms to go back and forth, and you know what I'm saying, do a lot of the bullshit, like, and not to get off the Chicago way, but like with them boys down there in Texas, the Mo threes and the Yellow Bees and Trap Boy Freddy's and all them dudes, like. Man, say Cheese played a major role, just from my opinion. He played a major role in that situation, even though they had a real thing going on. But he was like an instigator,
right,
man. Like he was like the nigga that was giving them the platform to voice all their frustrations and different, shit. And they was
right.
just kind of going back and forth. So he was in the middle of it, and he capitalizing off of it. you know what I'm saying? He making his money, but shit, dudes losing their lives behind that shit, man. So I mean, he ain't to me, he ain't no different from the white man. You know what I'm saying? The culture vultures. But I can say he getting a little better. I can say that
Yeah,
from
you.
from
Hey,
what he
you
used
right. That's why I wanted you to elaborate on it because I really don't know him like that. Before I don't want to barbecue him, and that ain't what he deserves. So you right. Hey, Drill Season TV. Me and Drill finna we finna lock some shit down, man. But I wanna lock it down with not just Drill. I wanna lock it down with all my family members, man. And when I say my family members, you, Mob Head, Classic Music, Loyalty and Betrayal, I'm trying to put something on the table for all of us. Chicago Still 19. I'm the type of dude, if I eat, I believe all of us should eat. Whether it's crackers, crumbs, or whatever else it is, we gonna break that shit up and even it out, man. That's just me.
to.
And like Classic Music said, Vlad TV. So what I'm saying, and I'm pouncing on it, and I'm gonna continue to pounce on it, cause I ain't gonna lie. DJ, you called me when I was in the hospital. We had a conversation. I talked to him this morning. We had a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I sat back and I thought about something that we talked about, right? Yeah. What's the word? Yeah. Hold on for 1 minute, family. And I'm gonna give you the flow. I'm gonna give you the flow. So I talked to him, and I go back, right? Cause I what I do, like I got what they say an old soul. I study history. I study war. I study tactics, right? That's always it. Always been me. So I'm watching this dude, Adam 22, right?
Right.
He is absolutely a piece of doodoo. Now,
Yeah,
and
man.
I asked DJU, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I say, why are they skipping over you and going flying to Adam 22 and mess with Adam 22, giving Adam 22 all our information and all our situations, and you should be the Adam 22, but the black version, but on the good side and a good note, putting our history and our stories out, and you putting these brothers out because you do it, and you toss them in with it. You
Yeah.
tag, they pay, you uplift them. So why are people not going? Why are people not coming to you? What's the word, E-Bell? Love you, bro. Why are they not rolling with you? And you know what he told me? And he kept it real. He kept it real. And it broke my heart. He said, man, bro, because he paying them more than I am. If I try to give them a platform, they try to break me. They try to take them, they want to
Yeah.
overcharge me. They want to do this, do that. He said, I don't mind giving somebody something because we gonna eat. You right, Adam got a bag. But you know how Adam got a bag? Adam got a bag, and Adam put me in a manner. I don't care what nobody say. They can get mad. He put me in the man of Leo
Leo
DiCaprio
Osborne,
and Bo and what is that name? The Django.
Bojangles.
And Django. What
Oh,
is
you
the
talking
name
about the
of
movie, the
Django?
movie, the movie
Yeah,
Django?
Django. Remember when
Yeah, that's
Samuel
deep.
L.
That's
Jackson?
deep. Yeah,
He put me in the man of that because if you look at
man,
everything he do,
that's
he
deep.
had he had Crip Mac and J Main finna go at it with each other.
Yeah,
He had Ruger on his show. Then he disrespected him, called him all his name and all this
yeah,
other shit. Then he turned around. Now he talking shit about Wooski. Then he
yeah,
talking shit. Listen, man. At the same time, you have to understand, tread lightly. Here you is, a man out of your culture, dealing with some people from another culture, and you
yeah,
got the nerve to say out your mouth, nigga, you a bitch, or you're acting like a bitch, or you're doing this and you're doing that.
yeah.
What is that your way to slide in your racist slurs? Is you
Exactly.
are you sliding that you're a racist out of there? And
Yeah,
then us as a community and us as being from Chicago and all these other different places, we keep running to this man. We
it's
keep
it's
running to him.
it's really sad, man. You know, to think about it, and the way that you just put it, because it's like, where would his platform be without our culture, without our people? Because it seemed like right now in this present moment, because they kind of took a little hit over there on this platform with a lot of the people that kind of got up off his show or whatever, as far as the brothers that was over there. He brought some more of them in, but it's kind of like right now, Chicago kind of saving shit. They kind of boosting this shit back up in a way, cause that's lately. That's all. If you really see, that's all he been having on there.
So, so my thing is this: everybody in Chicago and these other people around the world. I'm finna give you the flow, Yak. I know you got something to say. Everybody that's in Chicago, man, I got a problem with y'all running the Camp Capone, Adam 22, and Vlad TV, and all they have did was blatantly disrespected us as a
Yeah,
culture and treated us like we prostitutes
yeah,
and hookers and whores. I don't care what he offered me. I ain't going over there. And I'm
yeah,
going and I'm gonna do something with DJU, and it's gonna be for the free 99. He ain't gotta give me nothing. I already talked to him, we laid it out. He ain't gotta give me a dime. I'm gonna help push his lick. Same with Humble Soul. When he stopped running and hiding, I'm gonna help him. Stop pushing that swipe garbage. I'm gonna help him.
and this to me, big deal, man. It kind of shows the power that the people hold, like you say, if they keep it together. And it goes back to the quote you said earlier about some about together. I don't know, I can't quote you word for word, but you know what I'm talking about as far as the unity, as far as being together and as far as being divided. But it kind of shows you the power that the people really hold. And I don't know if they really see that or really know that or really, you know what I'm saying, like can really see the power that they really got in their hands. And it's like they just kind of giving it away and giving it to them and let
Yeah,
them run off with it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It, he right on that thing.
Go ahead. Go
Like
ahead,
this
Yak.
thing. A lot of these dudes don't understand. They feel as though they need the Adam 22s. They need the Vlad. They need to say Jesus. When all actuality, they need them young brothers.
Exactly.
So they study. They brainwash them, thinking they gotta come to them to get to bubble and come tell her and come put your BS on the man. They have them come over there and rat on their own chef, man, and put them in a blender, man. When you got enough brothers in their own city, Chicago, that's doing enough to still circulate and generate all the energy platform and all the city to city. But it's always been like that in Chicago. I had to leave Chicago to do my music because Chicago be so hard on Chicago. We man,
Yep.
that's why everybody leave because we feel like we don't support our own enough. But then that shit is brainwashed, so all I'm just left and don't even try no more. We got enough in Chicago to man to elevate and clean this shit up, but we don't even have to do the BS and have to deal with the outside. Cause that's the only way they tolerate us if we keep doing buffoonery, man.
And the true thing of what you said though, big brother, and keep it 100 and hit the hammer on the nail is this. Chicago started this bullshit, and the only way it's gonna get fixed, Chicago gotta fix this shit, man.
Chicago gotta fix it.
Chicago gotta fix this shit. That's why I'm dealing with these artists. Like I'm dealing with these young artists. I wanna deal with the Queen Keys and the Blazing Downs and the Emilys and the Nina Roses and the I wanna deal with these upcoming artists that is not getting the airplay that they should get and,
Mm-hmm.
and, and rock out, with the Fendis and you know what I mean, these young guys, you know what I mean. I wanna deal with these young guys. It's some guys that's in from the shy that moved to Atlanta. They want to come back and lay their music down. I wanna do that type of thing. Man, listen, I got some visions, man, that we could put together, but it's gonna take all of us, man.
Yeah. And they'll know it. they're known and is respected by everybody that really matters.
Yeah, drill season TV, you right. Oh, the feds is about to fix it. They gonna fix it. They finna put a choke on this motherfucker. Hey man, listen, man. I be kind of like I laugh to keep from crying, man. I hate to cry tears of shame, man, because looking at the world and how these people is and how our kids is right now, I can't do nothing but cry tears of shame, man.
Yeah.
Because we don't stand for nothing. We don't stand up for shit, man. It's no oppressor no more. There's no oppressor no more. We got to stop saying oppress. We oppress
We
ourselves
gotta
together. We
start
don't.
our own shit.
Right. We oppress ourselves. We gotta look at that from full face value, and we gotta realize that we sell ourselves short and we don't want nothing, man. We don't want nothing. They need to start going to look at Adam 22 analytics. What is it called? Analytics.
You right.
Analytics.
You right.
And see how much money he making off them interviews of them telling their story, and he can give y'all 1,000 or three
Yeah,
thousand,
y'all
like somebody just
pennies.
said,
Yeah.
and an
He definitely
airplane
making
ticket.
a shitload, man. And this the thing that got to me, man, with Lil Reese, man. You know, he his own man, he make his own decisions, but he clearly said he ain't fuck with Adam, man. He wasn't going on this platform, don't matter what he offered him. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the white boy shit gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. And
No,
before
it
you
wasn't
know it, he
that.
was
Yeah,
talking about
It wasn't that. I'm gonna tell you what it was. See, like a lot of motherfuckers don't know. Lil Reese different. I know his mama and his daddy. All of us grew up together, fighting, falling out, getting cool, fighting, falling out. Cause his daddy and them is original. His daddy is a original black disciple. Original. From 6217 Calumet.
hmm
He got his own style, he got his own way. He'll get in his mode. So it wasn't Adam that talked him into it. It was a motherfucker that he calling his friend. Or
Tay.
I ain't gonna say calling his friend. It's a motherfucker that his friend talked him into that.
Right,
Believe
right.
me. Because when he said he wasn't going on there, he meant that shit. And they just slowly persuaded him to do it. And he fucking hell went on and took the money. But if
Yeah.
Adam pissed him off, I bet you he ain't gonna bite his tongue with his ass.
Yeah.
He
hmm
gonna let him know, man, F you, F who you with, F your crew, F everybody. Now what you wanna do? Man ain't gonna play. The man gonna stand his ground.
Yeah.
Believe me
Yeah.
when I tell you, he gonna stand his ground. So it's like my thing is I'm telling them, everybody get with DJU, man. Make DJU platform strong where he can give y'all the money that y'all asking for.
Exactly.
Make him strong where he can do the things that Adam doing. Make him where he
Mm-hmm.
can where he can start flying other black artists and other people just from other places of the world in, and let them put their stuff on. Let him get them a ticket. Let him put them up. Get him the bagging to where he can get strong and give him a chance, and let's see what he'll do.
Yep.
You know, get a man a chance to do the right thing. And I chose him over all them other people because he don't get messy, but he'll put your ass on the spot. He'll put you on the spot right while you right there. He
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
man.
ask you questions that you was trying to hide from.
When I
And
when I
to
come home,
me,
Dad, I want you to, I'm definitely reach out at you, man, because I need you to lead me in the right spot, man. Because it's too. We got more. These young boys need to understand, man. Our story holds a significant amount of weight in this country, man. It really does.
Man,
From
listen,
past to present, we always go away from home and give it away, and just sit there and let everybody talk about it and piggyback off Chicago, and Chicago sit there and just get decrepit and more vile and tore down because we always take the money away instead of keeping it there and making them come to us.
yeah.
exactly, exactly. So whatever you need me to do, I'm doing it. I ain't really doing no moving around probably for about another week. But I
hmm
know I had to do a live. My wife probably gonna hit me in the head with something when I get off here, but I had to do a live because I had to, let the people know, man, it's still around, the movement still pushing, it's still going. But I'm not arguing with nobody, man. I'm not doing none of that no more. I'm not doing none of add no stress. All I can do is lay the water out, lay the foundation out down. If you want to eat it, you want to drink it, come on, you could be part of it. If you don't want to believe, go ahead.
Yeah.
Big Boy said, yeah, he had Benny Siegel on that Drill Season TV. Big Boy 1210. He said, I seen you was giving out toys for yeah. Yeah, all that. And see, all that resonate with me. Because when you give back, that registers in my head because it let me know that you're not out here strictly for self. So when you ain't out here strictly for self, you plant a seed. So I want to help water his seed. Because I believe if he got strong and his money got strong and his fans base got even stronger, he would do the right thing.
Mm.
So I have to roll with him. Big Boy 1210. Let everybody know where you from, man. They don't notice that flag up there. Let them know where you from in the chat, man.
Mexico.
Where you supporting from. Big Boy 1210. Y'all for the trip out where y'all see where you supporting from, Jack.
That Guatemala or something.
No, man. You finna see. It's on the other side of the world.
It
But
almost look like a Spanish flag.
uh
It almost look like a Spanish flag.
yeah, he finna tell you. I don't want to tell you. I know where. Yeah, I'm gonna let him tell you. Tell him, Big Boy 1210, where you from? Where you at right now? And like I was saying, like Yak, whatever you need me to help you do, like Drill Secret TV.
Mhm.
Y'all see where you from? Where you at?
Ireland. Oh man, that's what's up. Jalisco, Jalisco, Mexico, and gotcha.
Hey, listen, man. Drill Season TV, he be in Ireland too. You right. So it's like Drill Season TV. We finna lock in though. Man, you finna lock all the way in, bro. We gonna lock all the way in. Mob head, we gonna lock all the way in too. I need to see you my number. On DM me on Instagram so I can see you my number, man. I ain't like the fact that you ain't got no number on me, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely tap in, man.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
King
I'm I'm
Mike.
gonna send you some message tonight too, Dan.
All right, for sure, for sure.
Who does?
I'm
Just
gonna
man,
be looking
tapping into you,
for it.
brothers, man. Keep putting the good word out, man. Nothing but always love, man, brother, man, up there in St. Louis, man. Appreciate hearing from you too. Words of wisdom, man. I appreciate hearing it.
For sure, brother.
Just come check me out. Jack, Chicago's finest, man. I got great stories,
Yeah,
all no lines, no lies, no lies, good music, everything. Check me out.
put your somebody one of my mods on the family side put Yak information in the chat so y'all can tune in to his channel. Put everybody information in there.
Yeah,
Mob heads. Put
definitely
y'all
appreciate you.
information there. Y'all go follow Millie Mae Gaming. Put everybody in there. King LX. I don't know. Anybody seen In More Truth? Y'all been seeing Truth? In More Truth? I've been off. I ain't seen them. My whole family straight. Hey, yeah,
Man.
yeah. Love you,
Yeah,
big bro.
man. I love
It's
you,
all
broski, man.
love, baby.
I talk to you in a minute, man. Y'all be safe out
All
there,
right,
man.
for sure,
One.
for
You be
sure.
easy, bro.
So it's like, man, we have to pounce on these type of things, man. I gotta move slow, man, because my wife, she really against it. You know what I mean? She don't want me stressing no more. And I ain't finna stress her by stressing. So I ain't
Yeah,
got time to be arguing with nobody.
she definitely right though, cause shit, you know, that's most important before any of this shit.
Love classic music. Love. Go ahead, Bobby. I'm gonna see.
Nah, I just was basically saying, something that you already know. She definitely got, you know what I'm saying,
Man, that's why I
the right
married. That's why I
intentions. You know what
married.
I'm saying, and that's your
That's why I
queen.
married. Yeah, that's why I
You know
married
what I'm
her. Man.
saying?
I ain't never had no. Man, listen, man. And I
She
ain't
know what's most
bragging.
important.
I ain't bragging, and I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but man, I had some women, man. I ain't never had no woman, man, sweep me off my feet and treat me like my wife do, man. I ain't never had it, bro. It's like, and we've been together like 12 years, damn near 13 years.
Man,
and
that's a beautiful thing.
it's still the same. Like it ain't nothing went away. It wasn't no. It's not no act. It ain't no shit. It's just her. It's her. It's the way she love me. It's the way she treat me. The way she comfort me. You know what I mean? So it's
Yes,
like, man,
sir.
I'm not gonna do nothing to jeopardize it. Not no other woman. Not no fight. Not no. I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. And I'm not. I'm not. I'm not no papsy. I ain't no. No pushover. It's just that I'm big on loyalty, and that's
Yes,
something she
sir.
always gave me, man. You know,
Yes,
and
sir.
I gotta give it back, bro. I gotta give it back. Millie Made Gaming, man. Much love, family. Thank you, Classic Music. Much love, man. Y'all subscribe to Millie Made Gaming, man. Y'all like them games. He be blowing shit up. I can't wait till he start playing football. I like football. I don't. I don't know how to play them shoot games. Man. I be getting tired of getting shot every time I stick my head up. I don't know how to work that shit like that. But I be watching him, he be getting down on that thing, man. Changing the gun. Man, he got all kind of guns on that, man. You know? So if your kid gotta do something or your you know, you want your kid to get in something productive, like he just gotta play them games and he like it, send him that way, man. Cause he ain't on that doing Grand Theft Auto and he ain't on that cussing and you know what I mean? He having fun.
Mhm.
Hit him in the bushes. Do that, you know. Take care of business. So, you know, that's what that is. So I just wanted y'all to know, like, man, let's build our own Adam 22. And I'm saying DJU. And if anybody think I'm wrong, you know, we can talk about it. But I'm saying DJU. I
Hey,
made
I
a
feel
video
like
on it and I'm gonna make a video on it every other day.
hey,
And
it's funny that you not to cut you off, big deal, man, but it's funny that you said that, bro, because I was thinking that same thing, man. When I was seeing all these different brothers from Chicago, you know, on this platform and shit every day, you know what I'm saying? He dropping a new video with somebody different. And that's the first thing that crossed my mind. Like, damn, like shit, that it need to be a platform in Chicago that kind of goddamn me could be doing the same thing. And DJU was the first person that came to my mind, man. Like, shit, why they ain't giving DJU all this love, man?
right. But I'm
Cause it's
finna
right
change
there at
that.
home,
They
you
gotta
know.
I'm finna change that. They gotta come on with it, man. Matter of fact, let me see where he at. See if he buys his computer or something. They gotta change that. I want to jump on this motherfucker right quick, man. They gotta change that.
It goes back to it goes back to the how the dollar don't stay in the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't no question.
You gotta keep
Ain't
that
no
dollar
question.
circulating through the neighborhood.
Ain't no question. They don't know that. He probably somewhere asleep. He told me he was out of town. I'll jump on here, man. Hey, he about to sleep. But I'm on. And where's Chris Barnes, man? Classic music. Come up here, man. Why you ain't up here? Come up here for a minute, man. Where's Loyalty and Betrayal? Y'all come on up here for a minute, man. Hey, what I was finna say, you right, Marvin. You know what I mean? It's like we gotta make things the right way. You know? We ain't
Yeah, man.
we ain't making things the right way, man, because it should be a lot simpler. And right now I feel like I got a lot on my back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And what I mean by like I got a lot on my back is like I'm trying to carry a whole load. Like I'm trying to carry a whole load by myself. You see what I'm saying? And that's never gonna work. I'm gonna be either overworked or I'm gonna either miss something.
yeah, man. You know,
You
but
understand what I'm saying?
you only one man, man. You know, and you only can do so much on your own, man. You know, and like you say, shit, a lot of your energy gotta go towards yourself and towards your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
And with the energy that you do have to offer to people like us, you know, because it's definitely much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, you know, it's a lot that go with this, you know what I'm saying? And it's a
Yeah.
lot behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see and don't know, you know what I'm saying? We jump on these platforms, and we talk and we, you know what I'm saying, converse and give our opinions and different things like that. But like I say, man, there's a lot of work that go into this, man, and a lot of people don't see that, and a lot of people don't know that, man. But those that do know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like shit. It definitely, I understand it ain't easy, man, but somebody got to do it, and it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying, and the message you putting out there, because shit, like you say, I tapped into you when I did tap into you in the beginning, and like you say with the whole swipe situation, but me personally, I never kind of played no side or played
I
no,
know you did.
you know what I'm
I
saying. I
know you
never
did.
had
That's
nothing
why I
negative
said,
to say about you, never said nothing bad about you, never put nothing on your name, you know what I'm saying, because to me, whatever situation y'all had, that was between y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just somebody that shit on the platform and tuned in and in the chat or whatever the case may be. I'm kind of like a spectator, but I did kind of recognize, the genuine and the realness, and it came out. You know what I'm saying? It
right.
rose to the top, and you can
Yeah.
see. You know what I'm saying? You can see what was real and what was fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no him against him type of situation, but
Right. Exactly.
what you was speaking and what you was putting out there, it all came to fruition, man. You know what I'm saying?
For
And
sure.
you know, you just can't. What's real is real. It is what it is.
So man, it's like this. If everybody, right? It's I think. Let me look. I got 4,000. Hold on. Let me look. I'll tell y'all in 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, I got 4,014 family members, right? Just
Hmm.
imagine if out of all 4,014 of those family members all said something about peace tomorrow. Man, that'll touch the world.
Right.
You know? So that true life, I feel you. Much love. So that'll change the world. And then from them 4,000, they get 4,000. That's 8,000. And we steady building. We steady pushing. We steady moving. Man, we got to take baby steps, one step at a time, man. But we got to make it happen.
Hey, you and SN, y'all locked in, right?
Yeah, that's my man. You talking about SLN TV?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my man. That's my man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the touch. SLN TV on some. He finna make some movies. He want to make some movies. I'm right with him. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep my bag together, man. I'm telling you this, man. I'm with growth, man. I'm with growth
And that's
and
that's
evolving every day. Cause just think if me and him could put something together with all of us, we put something together. We put a big
yeah,
movie out,
man.
and then we make enough money to where we can start creating jobs,
Yeah, man.
start creating money, start doing different things. It's just that simple, bro.
Yeah, man. And to me, it's like that's what it's about, man. And it's like we kind of like, how they say, you bring a bunch of us together. I don't want to use the word the nigga term, not
Yeah.
use, but you know how they say they bring a bunch of us together, right?
Right.
And before you know it, at the end of the night, it's gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen. Somebody gonna get the head bust. Somebody gonna get into it. Somebody gonna step on somebody's shoe. Somebody gonna, try to get at somebody's woman, or whatever the case may be. You know how they say we just can't come together and coexist as one. And it's like with this whole internet thing, man. It's like it's kind of cringe worthy as far as like it's so many brothers out there that got something going on. They got their own platform, and it's like, damn, man, like not even if they wasn't necessarily, kumbaya and holding hands or whatever the case may be, but damn, like why we can't stick together, man, and get on one accord and just shit, everybody help shit, water each other flowers, man, because shit, that's kind of we all we got.
Man, ain't no
And with
question.
all the fighting and bickering and all the, division, it's like shit, we ain't gonna do shit but kind of take shit down. You know what I'm saying? We either building or destroying, man, And it's like shit, we better together. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds, cliche, but realistically, like shit, like you say, man, coming together and trying to build together and growing together and doing something together, it don't get no better than that, man.
It ain't no question. True life.
It don't
Welcome
get
to the
no better.
family. Welcome to the family, true life. It don't get no better than that, Marvin. You know what I mean? It don't. It don't get no better than that. Oh, okay, okay. Just be safe on the road. Class music, be safe. I'm finna pop off, man. I'm gonna get all the rest of y'all night back anyway. But we got to. We got to, y'all. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep pushing. I'm trying to work with Ken Yellow. I'm trying to work with Ruger. I'm trying to work with all of them. You know? I didn't even been on here trying to, defend Ruger because Ruger come from where I come from. He come from somewhere I started. But
Mm,
I know the part between, you know, me and him is, the man in the middle. I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
would never put him in no position to where it's that he gotta like I'm trying to wedge him to choose. You know what I mean? Because it ain't no
Mm,
whole lot of brain in that. He got the chance. He got the role with his people.
right,
So
right,
I
right,
wouldn't put him in no position like that.
right.
I just want him to, no. When doing Cash Last Days of Living, he was in Cali with Ruger.
Mm-hmm.
Ruger know me, man. He know what's up. Even before then, he know me. Come from where I come from. He know what's up. He know who I am. He know what my name is. He know what I'm about. You
Right,
know, and he know what that other dude about. So I wouldn't
right,
put him in no position to where he gotta also like come out and tell the truth or speak on nothing like that because men don't do that. And I
right,
respect him as a man. And I respect how he think and I respect how he move. So I would never put him like that. I know he probably don't understand like, man, how big homie over there rocking with this dude and that dude and this dude and that dude. A lot of them don't understand that until they get older
yeah,
or till they go to jail and they all in that cell together with each other and they having the best times of their life and they making the best out of their life. Then they'll come back and be like, you know what, OG, you was right. See, because when they really realize what we had to find out, all this shit is a facade, man. This ain't that gang life ain't real, man. Fathers having enemies and want to kill each other, man. That ain't the way to go. Cause that wasn't what it was designed. It wasn't designed for that. It wasn't
right.
designed for that. You can go all through history and look at it. It wasn't designed for that.
Exactly.
It got tainted with money, drugs, sex, and violence. Changed the whole course of the cause and of the organizations.
Yeah, man.
And who are our people and our ancestors not to fall victim when we didn't have nothing and we had to make a way out of no way. So that's all I'm gonna say tonight, man. You got something you want to say to close it out? Mob head, go ahead. And man, I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do.
Oh man, I really ain't got much to say, bro. I just wanted to jump up here, man. It's good to see you back at it. Good to know you got your strength back, brother. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh yeah,
everything good on your end. So I just wanted to tap in with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And just show you some love, man. And
man,
you know,
mob head. Thank you, brother. Thank you,
correspond with
man.
you, man.
Thank you.
Let
Cause I
you
want,
know,
I
we,
want to,
we
I want to,
definitely got you in our prayer.
man. I want to get near. I want to. If I got to come to St. Louis, or if I got to come Wherever you at, or you got to come down here. I think in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna start shooting the documentary. Man, I love for you to fly down or shoot down if I got the sponsor, whatever the case may be, come down for a couple of the shootings and just being the drill kill our culture documentary. Like I'm trying to get everybody in on it, man. I want everybody in on it. I want everybody to put their perspective in it. I want everybody to, have their feedback in it because it can't come just from an old perspective. That's why I got it. The BD's gonna be in it, the GDs, the Vices, the Stones, everybody gonna be in it because everybody at some point in time was moving their own way. And everybody got their truth about what they feel drill was and what it meant to them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, true life, much love. He said, I'm here for the knowledge and the wisdom, big dish for sure. No lie tomorrow. I gotta see. Billy Made Gaming, much love. I gotta see, man, because I gotta tread lightly. I gotta tread lightly with these lives. I'm gonna do more of them, but I gotta tread lightly with them because right now my wife ain't playing with me. She ain't playing at all. She ain't playing about my health. She ain't playing about none of that. And I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna move the right way. I'm gonna tread lightly, and we gonna make it happen. But I need everybody, man. And
Yeah, man.
wait till I come up with. Wait till I show y'all, man. Man. Listen, I'm finna blow. I'm finna boy. A lot of people finna be mad because I'm finna blow a lot of things out the water, man. I'm finna blow a lot of things out the water. So hey, we finna get it going, man. Yeah, you're right. Proper preparation. You already know, folks. Ain't no question. The main gaming. So I'm out. Y'all tune in, man. Thanks to all the family members on the mod side. New family members, much love. Man, y'all come on with it. Let's do what we gotta do. Push this peace, man. Keep everything peaceful. Keep going. And whatever y'all do, man, if people attacking us, let them attack us, man. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Let them attack us, man. Let them say what they want to say about us, man. Let them have that. They can have that. A lot of people, that's all they got. That's all they got. 18 letter. Much love, family. I sure ain't heard from you and sent you. I'm back now though, so we gonna get it in. Don't even worry about it. So so hey, much love.
For sure.
I'm out. Peace. I'll probably do one again Tuesday. But I'm gonna keep blazing every day, y'all. From here to Instagram. I don't too much like Facebook. Facebook then turned into a cemetery. Every time you get on Facebook, they talking about who died and
Yeah, you're
who
right.
this, who that. Man, it's just too depressing, man.
Yeah, you're right, man.
It's too depressing. So much love, and man, y'all show DJ you some love. Y'all show Truth Teller some love for his what he call his truth. That's his truth. You know what I mean? Let's start taking away from these other people, man, that we can't reach, or we can't, or they ain't putting back, or ain't pouring back on us, man. I ain't got nothing against Adam 22, but it's enough of that shit. You done did enough of that motherfucking the Django Leonardo
Mhm.
DiCaprio. You got motherfuckers fighting for jelly beans and shit. You ain't getting
Right.
no motherfucking no real money when they can get on, and you ain't getting no motherfucking no real shine so they can get on. Because when you turn their
Exactly.
light on, you go right back and bust their light by disrespecting them. So you know what you're doing. Big boy
Hmm.
1220. Much love, family. Much love, Millie Mae Gaming. Much love to everybody, man. Peace and love, man.
For
I'm
sure.
out.
All right. Peace and blessings, brother.
Yeah, love.